Hello, good afternoon, 30th November. Fleet crew management consolidation. Why the consolidation? This virus is making us digital. Perhaps, dear ship owning, you were paying a fee of above 2%, but please think about having a tool and then taking over the crew as is. Why not? Because the economies of scale before was much more difficult to obtain. Still, there is some countries that have problems for this digital renewal of certificates and so on. And this bureaucracy it is making other countries stop supply completely of seafarers, and it is becoming harder and harder and harder. So let me point out that this 2% agency fee for your fleet of 48 ships today, it sounds like very, very expensive. But tomorrow, 6 a.m. Filipinas time, it will be very, very, very cheap. Why? Because it is becoming more and more difficult for Christmas, for coronavirus, but most of countries did not adapt to this new digital situation, and we companies with zero debt, with zero loans, with long-term history starting since 1899, we have a focus in the long term. We do not abuse or get abused like we have seen now. Big digital companies copy paste the product, then there's white brands, and then they reduce the prices and they return the stock of the say sales of the new competitor, and there is huge amount of new techniques to buy out from say suppliers, and therefore we can be in the light or in the dark side as this consolidation occurs, and we have here huge opportunity to learn from this. Now, if we are even and we are simply honoring the market, we can take advantage of this consolidation in digital ways. I believe that these 300 videos approximately it is a confirmation of this consolidation, is it? Well, then your fleet we can take over with full nationalities, irrespective of being raw packs, chemical, LNG, LPG, tanker, whatever, offshore. And so it is becoming quite strange for this adapting technique of consolidation, but it is very useful because if we unite forces, then data-based forces from ship owner to crew manager, then the strength and the speed that we can adapt in this Christmas, which we only have 24 days for Christmas, and Santa Claus could bring this consolidation positive ways. Uniting data, it was not something that we used to do before. And now everything is data, 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 data. So when we talk about consolidation, it's not just having a meeting, going to a summit and wasting our time, our money. No, it is about uniting our data. So we can do it so fast that, believe me, this consolidation would be a thing of the past. And before 2021, it would be reality. It would have a zero risk because we are a specialist into risk evaluation. The opportunity cost would be the maximum that has never been consolidated. The let's say opportunity cost of uniting our forces would be great because we can from today start sending data emails to all the seafarers and making the rosters, and this has changed completely. And analyze in what areas of the supply side did we have problems, and so we can avoid this in the least time possible, consolidate also our time expectations. With the data, we can be much faster. We have seen a lot of consolidations and we will keep on watching and seeing even more. In Candina, we are taking over fleets of consolidated ship owners that like a 2% agency fee net at cost, transparency, separated bank accounts. And I explained this many times and improving systems for all of it. So this is the digital way that this consolidation is working greatly. It will be a lot of abuse in the market. This is one of the problems that we have today is the abuse of consolidation. The justice still is not working so fast as it should be for this digital supply and demand factors and consolidation. We are seeing a lot of abuse in the market, and not only in crew management, but also in other digital portals or even big companies. And it can be positive or negative. Let's be positive in this consolidation because having a partner fleet crew management company number one in the world soon that has since 1899 love and passion for the sea still belonging to just one shareholder, it is a great, huge advantage and only one focus. Our focus is long term. This is a core competitive advantage. Long term, all the income we will reinvest in the business. It's very simple. All the income we reinvest. So then what can better be consolidated than the zero risk and working together in the opportunity cost in the least time. Let's get this one done today, dear ship owner, 30th November. Plenty time to think now. Unfortunately, we have to be at home, and the advantage is that we can work even harder and more hours than before. Thank you. Take care. Bye.